First off, I would like to welcome faculty, students, coaches, and our student athletes, signees, and their families and friends to this very special event. This afternoon, we recognize 13 student athletes on stage, one more that's not here at this moment, but we'll have many more coming, who through dedication, perseverance, are realizing their dream to play collegiate athletics. We are very proud of their accomplishments and contribution to Rabun Gap athletics, specifically football, basketball, and the lacrosse teams. Families, students, enjoy this day as a culmination of all your effort and hard work. This is really a special day, and we're so proud. At this time, I'm going to turn it over to Coach White to speak about our first signee.
Less than 3% of all athletic participants in high school is going to college. I looked this morning, and early signing period is less than 0.03. So you were in a high minority of people getting to do this. So congratulations, and it's a special honor. I'm going first to do a young man because his family members need to get out of here and catch their flight. So nothing's easy with him and Isaac. You know how much we love him. So we're going to do you first. Isaac Obrocta is a wide receiver for us. He is a great young man. He had a lot of big games this year, played well for us. What I love about Isaac is always willing to work, put in extra work, wants to compete, wants to get better, and the sky's the limit for you. I know that you will develop, and he is going to Georgia State University.
Hi y'all, Isaac, if you didn't know. Today, first off, I just want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Without him, it wouldn't matter, it wouldn't be possible. Second of all, I just want to thank my coaches, Coach White, and all my coaches, Coach A, all of them, for just giving me a chance to be part of this great community. Y'all really treated me like family come here. Even also, I want to thank my teachers and everything. Thank you just for all the support and love that y'all have shown me in my short time here. It's really made me feel like family. And then next off, I just want to say thank you to Coach Key and Coach McKnight for giving me a chance to be part of Georgia Tech. It's just a great program and just be on the up. And now I get into the meat of the subject, but I just want to thank Nick Winkleman, my trainer. He's been through and through with me since literally just a little skinny, scrawny kid. He always believed in me, always helped me. And I also want to thank he's like a brother to me, like a mentor. He also went to Georgia Tech, football player, Tobias Oliver. A lot of people ask me if I have a brother. I just tell them it's him, because he really truly is. Late night calls, anything I need, he's there for me, thick and thin. And then I just want to thank my lovely mother. Sorry guys. She's been there for me ever since I was a little kid, always helping me, always feeding me. Anything I ever needed, she was there. And then to my best friend, my dad, no matter what, he's always been there for me. He just always pushed me, no matter what. Sometimes I wanted to quit. Sometimes I just felt like it wasn't possible. He's always just been there for me. And if I had to say anything, I'd just say keep pushing, keep achieving your dreams, and just trust God. And it's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen. And to all my teammates, thank y'all for letting me have a great senior season. I love y'all boys, and thank you. That's all.
All right, at this time, I'll speak about our one basketball signee. Alyssa Ash, about 2 years ago, I received a phone call from a friend of mine who coaches AAU, Joe Carrington. He told me there was a girl from Franklin that plays on the Lady Royals that may be interested in coming to Rabun Gap. He said she plays hard, will do all the little things, and will help her culture. She just needs a fresh start. A week later, Alyssa and her dad came to Western Carolina to watch us play Charlotte Country Day. Holy cow. She told me she was going hunting after she left the game. I was like, that's a little different than the type of kid we have currently on our team. It worked out that Alyssa joined us in January, played in a few games. Last year she played in 17 games, but battled injuries, so she didn't get to play as much as we wanted and needed. So far this season, Alyssa is averaging over 5 points per game, grabbing close to 3 rebounds per game at about 4'9", and being the type of leader that I knew she could be. She is not afraid to take the big shot. She's setting the standard for her teammates and holding them accountable. Alyssa has developed into one of the best captains I have coached during my 26 years of girls basketball. Simply, Joe was right. Alyssa needed a change in environment. Her confidence and belief in herself increased, which led to her love of basketball increasing. It has been a great fit for her and our program. She is always the loudest in the gym. I call her the Energizer Bunny because of how positive and upbeat she is each day. She is a natural leader in so many ways. Alyssa will be attending Covenant College, Christian Division III school outside of Chattanooga. They have players from Louisiana, North Carolina, Alabama, Colorado, Texas, Tennessee, and Georgia. I know this will be a great fit for her. I'm so excited to watch her grow as a player and as a young woman. Congratulations, Alyssa. I'm so proud of you.
Hi guys. First, I want to give all the honor and glory to God. Every step of this journey, the highs, the lows, the doubts, and the breakthroughs, He has been faithful. I'm standing here today because of His grace and strength. Thank you to my family and everyone who has supported me and believed in me. To my current coaches, thank you for pouring into me, pushing me, and helping me to grow as a player and a person. I'm truly grateful for all you've invested in me. To my teammates, thank you for the memories, the competitiveness, and the bond we built and will continue to build my senior year. And to my future coaches, team, thank you for believing in my potential. I'm excited and humbled for the opportunity to keep growing at the next level. Today for me isn't just about signing to play college basketball. It's about stepping into the chapter God has prepared for me. I pray that everything I do continues to reflect Him. Thank you, and go Scots.
Next up, Coach Lindsley will talk about our lacrosse signings.
Good afternoon. Thank you all so much for being here. It's the crowd in the room, students and teachers and administrators, athletes on the stage. This is a group who believes in a lot in you guys and wants absolutely the best for you. I'm privileged to be up here to talk about 5 of our lacrosse players. 3 of them have been with us for 6 years. Who are great examples of what it means to be an athlete and a student and a member of this community at Rabun Gap. The average GPA of our 5 lacrosse players on the stage today is 3.7. They all take multiple AP classes. They're in the front rows of all of our performances and games. Sorry, Coach White, about some of that stuff. But they're great members of our community, and I'm happy to speak about them today. First off, I want to talk about Tyler Nowak. I was cleaning out my phone the other day, had a whole storage issues and all this stuff, and I came across a video that Tyler sent me of one of his first personal training sessions with a friend of mine, Coach Munley, and he was about 5'2" and 105 pounds, and he was hitting some kind of a bag in a cross check. It was pretty bad. He thought he was going to be an offensive player in middle school. I even told his middle school coach, he's not an offensive player. Get the short stick out of his hand. He's a pole, and he's earned every bit of it. He loves the game of lacrosse, and the way that he prepares, and the way that he trains, and the way that he leads, and everywhere that he's played demonstrates how much he loves the game of lacrosse. And in all the recruiting calls that I had, that came through. Coaches continuously said that it was really apparent how much he loved the game of lacrosse. It probably has something to do with the 12 backflips he does during each club lacrosse game, which would, I think, result in a flag for us, but fine. And they all said the same thing over and over again. Coach, I'm going to try my best, but he's probably out of our reach. Luckily for Randolph-Macon, Tyler's not out of their reach. Here at Rabun Gap, Tyler is Mr. Rabun Gap. Tyler is leading the flight crew. Tyler is in the one-act plays. Tyler was, I'm biased, but he was my favorite part of Matilda the musical with one line last year. He's an AP scholar and Randolph-Macon College, who plays in arguably one of the top 2 most challenging leagues in all of Division III, is getting one heck of a human being. Tyler.
I'm going to start off by thanking my club lacrosse coaches, Coach Buzz, Coach Vince, and Coach Has. They've put in countless hours on calls and at practices to help me get to a college where I feel confident playing. Thank you to all the guys involved in the Rabun Gap-Nacoochee program for showing up day in and day out, always improving. I also want to thank Coach Lindsley for being there when I first picked up a lacrosse stick. Without his guidance, I would have never found this sport or fallen in love with it. Same to Coach Wright and Coach Wanger, who helped me improve to numbers. And also, my thanks go to Coach Sheridan at Randolph-Macon for giving me the opportunity to play at the next level. Finally, and most importantly, I'd like to thank both my parents. My mom and my dad have put endless amounts of effort into my lacrosse career. The encouragement they give me in the hardest nights and even the easiest days fails to go unnoticed. I love you, Mom and Dad. Thank you for helping me grow into not just a good lacrosse player, but also a good human. Go Yellow Jackets.
I'm next going to talk about Regan Devine. Regan's a leader on our team. He's been here for 2.5 years, and I think his impact has gone well beyond the field, the weight room, the wall. He carries with him a great deal of insight, and I think that any of you who know him, you understand that. To know him is to respect the insight that he brings to the table. On the field, he's an extension of our coaching staff. And I know a lot of coaches say that, but I actually talked with Regan over the summer about kind of the direction that our team is headed and who he sees, like in what roles, and who's coming along in this season. And not to say that what he has to say is going to have an impact on our depth chart, but I respect your input. He's got eyes for the game, but maybe bigger than that, he has a heart for the game. He absolutely loves to play the game of lacrosse. When you see him play as a long stick midfielder, he single-handedly can take over a game. And if it's not enough to pick up a long stick and really dominate in between the lines, he also picks up a short stick as in a weapon on our power play. In one of the more memorable games from last year, we beat a really talented and storied program in Atlanta handily in their backyard. Regan's stat line in that game, wild. 6 takeaways, 12 ground balls, 2 goals, 2 assists. It was really remarkable. When I say can take over a game, can take over a game. He had a really difficult choice to make this fall on where he wanted to go with lacrosse. And it's no secret that Rabun Gap has had a lot of success with players coming from the Canadian ranks north of the border. Regan has made a choice, and a mature one, I think, to join one of the absolute legends of the game, a guy named John Grant Jr., who is like iconic in the lacrosse world at Lees-McRae College next year, not just because what Lees-McRae can offer, but what he knows that Coach Jr. is going to do at Lees-McRae, and also understanding that we all stand on shoulders of giants that came before us, so why not take the advantage of the opportunity to play for a legend at Lees-McRae College next year.
First, I would like to thank my parents and the rest of my family for everything that they've done for me. They've been by my side this entire journey, and I'm very thankful. I would also like to thank Coach Lindsley for bringing me to Rabun Gap. He's done a lot for me, really improved my lacrosse career, and I'm very thankful. And the rest of my coaches, Coach Wright, Coach Wag, and then my club coaches, Coach Sam and Coach Leary. Lastly, I would like to thank my coaches at Lees-McRae, Coach Junior and Coach Thomas, for the opportunity to continue my lacrosse career. Go Bobcats!
Santi's another Rabun Gap lacrosse lifer. We put on a clinic here in a pretty dicey time And Santi and some of his classmates were some of the first people to take advantage of lacrosse here on campus. So it's a real full circle moment here. Santi feels everything. Feels it. Like it is cool. So much so that I would actually say that he is his biggest critic. But I need you to hear right now that even though you are your biggest critic, you are surrounded by a world of your biggest fans. Even when you feel like things may not be going in the direction you need them to go, there's all these people here who want nothing but the best for you. Santi loves the outdoors, loves kayaking, and much to my chagrin, really loves motocross. That's it there. Santi also has set and will continue to set pace-off records at Rabun Gap. I don't think will ever be broken. You can take it to the bank. I don't think his records will ever be broken at Rabun Gap. He's headed to Lincoln Memorial University next fall. It's close to home. It's close to rivers. And he's going to be really right there. Santi. When I first started playing lacrosse, I had no expectation of it coming this far, and I couldn't have very important people in my life. So, thank you to my dad, who spared no resource so that I could play across the country and learn from the very best. And thank you to my mom, who's been the absolute biggest fan since I started playing in middle school, and has been to every single game, I think, with all but one since middle school. Excuse me. Thank you, Coach Lindsley, Coach Wag, Coach Wright, Coach Fawn, Coach Sam and Leary, Miss McGordy, Mr. King, Miss Jump, Miss Kim, and Coach Tice. The guidance and words you've offered me in my moments of weakness have changed the course of my life, more than you can know. Know that I took all of your words to heart, and I will remember everything you have done and said the rest of my life. And I will repay you by becoming the best man I come in the next chapter of my life. So thank you truly from the bottom of my heart. Go Rails Builders. Kate Mace came to us last fall. Actually came into the school a couple of weeks behind the start of the semester, going back and forth, about what the decision was going to be. His family and I and him came to one conclusion about what it means to come to Rabun Gap. It's not a lacrosse decision. It's not a basketball decision or a football decision. It's an everything decision. Mace made an everything decision to come here. And while he's been here, those of you who know him best, when you really think about his journey here, which is not finished, you will have seen immense growth, maturation. He's found passion in all kinds of things. He's found passion in human interaction and relationships. He's rekindled a passion in lacrosse. He's changed who he is because of all of the people in this room and all of the inputs here. He is responsive to support in very clear direction. It's got to be clear, it's got to be supportive, but there's response, I promise. When opportunity meets preparation, some people call it luck, I'll call it Mace. He is an example of what happens when you invest your heart and your mind and your soul into something and it pays you back. Lacrosse, basketball, football, baseball, tennis, sport is something that if you love it, it loves you back. And I think that's something that we can learn from Mace is that he's allowed this school to open a door for lacrosse. He's allowed the lacrosse to open other doors in his life because he's invested in that, and you need to understand this. You hold the keys to your life. Left, right, dead center, you hold the keys. And the next chapter of his life is going to start playing Division I lacrosse at St. Joe's next year in Philly, baseball.
How's it going? So I just want to start off by thanking my parents. None of this would ever be possible without them. They're my biggest supporters, fans. Always come to every game, every practice. Especially my dad. He's always putting in time and money for me. It means a lot. And my mom, sometimes she can't make it. She always watches online anytime she can. Love you guys so much. I appreciate all of you. So I coached at Rabun Gap, Coach Lindsay, Coach Wright, Coach Wags. I'd like to thank you for not only making me a better athlete, but a better person on and off the field. I appreciate that a lot. To my coach at St. Joe's, Coach McMahon, Coach Meehan, I'd like to thank you for this opportunity to let me continue my lacrosse career at the divisional level. Go Hawks. Thank you.
The last lacrosse player I have the privilege of talking about today is Marshall Dow. One of the greatest compliments that I can give a young man, a man for that matter, of any age, is be salt from the earth carrier. Dow's salt from the earth guy. He's reliable, cares for other people. He's passionate about all kinds of things, the things you don't even know. My first real distinct memory of Dow happened in your 8th grade year. I accompanied the middle school team up to an event in Asheville, and Mr. Miles was coaching the team at that point. Coach Miles is a nice one too. He looks at me and he goes, who's got a little something to him? Is this Marshall Dow guy? And certainly, at that point, he actually caught the ball and left the alley and put the stick immediately in his right hand and got double teamed and put the ball on the ground. So I don't know, Mr. Miles, not really sure about that. But here I am, proven wrong, gladly. Marshall invested himself in the game of lacrosse when he found a love and passion for it. Last December, over the holidays, put more work into this game, I think, than anybody on our team, set him an example. That way he invested himself in summer lacrosse, taking his game and his understanding of what it means to be a lacrosse player well beyond the 1,400 acres here at Rabun Gap. He leads by example. I don't think anybody has ever said a negative thing about Dow. He studies. 3.6 GPA guy with multiple APs. He's a loyal friend. He's cognitive. Last year he says to me, Coach, I'd really like to focus on being a defensive midfielder. So last year, my sophomore year, I needed too much. Well, that defensive midfielder ended up being on our first line midfield. He took face-offs, he took wings, he played defense, offense, man down, played a whole bunch of positions, expanded his role, and embraced it, and he grew into that. He grew into the guy who was going to lead us to exactly where we are capable of going this year in his legacy year, which will continue next fall when he attends the University of Water Valley. Marshall.
I want to start by saying thank you for everyone being here. I want to give a huge thank you to my parents for everything they sacrificed for me. Without them, I would never have this opportunity. They pushed me when things were hard on the field and off the field. I'm forever grateful for that. I want to thank my sister for inspiring me to push to play at the goal or have the goal for playing at the next level because her career was cut short. A lot of the work I put in is because of her. Next, I want to thank everyone who has been there for me throughout my career at Rabun Gap. All my teammates, friends, teachers, and coaches, just to name a few. Coach Buck, he's definitely seen me grow from freshman year to now. It's a big difference. Mr. Gaggery for being there for me on advisory, and he was a coach at one point for me. Mark and Coco for keeping us healthy throughout the season. My club coaches and the coaching staff at Montevallo for giving me this opportunity. I'm want to give a big thank you to Coach Lindsley, Coach Wright, and Coach Wag for all the effort they put in to not only the team, but into me as well. Without Coach Lindsley coming to Rabun Gap and starting a lacrosse program, I would never have found the passion to play the game that I love at the next level. Coach Lindsley has definitely paved the path for me, not only as a player, but as a man, instilling core values into me to help me be the best teammate, friend, and family member I can. I'm forever grateful for that. I'm forever grateful for how much he loves the sport and our team. Lastly, I'd like to thank Rabun Gap's community because without the experiences I've gained here, I would not be where I am today. Thank you. Go Falcons.
All right, I'd like to welcome Coach White back to the podium and finish off with football signing.
Turn our chat notes. I don't need notes. Next up, Ryan Hassett. Ryan Hassett came to Rabun Gap 2 years ago and has had a great career here. He's worked hard and really developed from linebacker into a defensive end. And Ryan, I know you'll be successful. He's going to NIU. Congratulations, Ryan.
Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Do not depend on your understanding. Seek His will in all you do, and He will make your path straight. Don't be oppressed by your own wisdom. Instead, fear the Lord and turn away from evil. Proverbs 3:5-7. Jesus is so good. Without Him guiding me down this narrow path of life, I wouldn't be here today. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for giving me endless support. There's no amount of words I can express for my appreciation of all your sacrifices. Thank you, Coach Jones, for taking me under your wing as a transition defensive end, which I never played before. Thank you, Coach Cosby, for believing in me regardless of my experience, keeping me in check, allowing me to be the best player I could be. He always made sure I believed in myself more than needed. Thank you, Coach Buck, for giving me all the workouts I needed to push myself to become bigger, faster, and stronger every day. Thank you, Coach Wright, for taking a chance on me. He gave me every opportunity to prove myself to this team and earn my worth. Thank you, Rabun Gap, for giving me the tools I needed to be successful these last 2 years. You all crafted me into the man of God and the player that I am today. My accomplishments come from your guys' commitment because you all support me.
We'll skip Josh. Next up, Zeke Marshall. Zeke Marshall's been a part of the football team for 2 years. He is by far the longest DB I've ever had. And I'm sure that he'll have great success. He's going to Coastal Carolina. Congratulations.
Thank God for giving me the ability to play the game. I want to thank my family for always supporting me, believing in me. I want to thank coaches, my teammates. Y'all helped me shape me into the player I am today. I want to thank my teachers that helped me get through all my academics. Shout out Ms. McCordy, helping me pre-cal. And last but not least, I want to thank Coastal staff, no chance.
Good job, Zeke. Next up, Josh Buckhalter. I have coached Josh for a total of, I think, 8 years now, 7 years, so it's been a long time. I love him, but it will be unbelievable not to be at practice and hear him talk 25,000 times at practice, but I love him. Congratulations, Josh, and he's going to ETSU.
How y'all doing? First off, I just want to thank God for blessing me with this opportunity and getting me to where I am today. I'm grateful for my family, especially my mom and dad, who continue to push me through all the ups and downs we had, because all of us knew it was a challenge. Coaches, Coach White, being with me and my pops all these years, it's shaping me to the man I am today. Teammates, shout out to all the guys. Y'all already know what it is on my end, and everyone who pushed me and believed in me. Today is something real big to me, and I couldn't have reached it without all y'all supporting me. And I'm excited to sign, and I'm excited for the next chapter. And some shout outs, I just want to shout out Miss John, Miss Shug, Miss Weatherly, who else? Coco, Mark, thank y'all for getting everybody right without y'all. Shoot, we wouldn't have no team. Oh my God, football players, man, I appreciate y'all. And every teacher out there, we actually appreciate y'all. I just want y'all to know that. Don't let y'all go a day without us knowing that. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
Next up, Walker Bryson. Walker Bryson has been here for a while, and he is a great young man. I'll let him talk about it, had a great, an unfortunate thing happen in this recruiting, as I'll talk about the last guy, but I know you're going to be successful and have a great career at Wake Forest University.
Thank y'all for coming. First of all, I want to say thank God for the blessings that He's gave me, the opportunities that He's gave me, and for all the special people in my life that I have. And thank you to all my family, and my girlfriend Stasia, for supporting me and helping me make this decision, being there for me from ups and downs, like Coach White said. And I want to especially thank my mom for being my rock and when I needed it the most and being by my side my whole life. I want to thank Coach White and all the coaches that supported me, Coach A, Coach Jones, Coach Crosby, Coach E, everybody. I want to thank the RG staff and teachers that supported me. Thank my teammates, all my guys, and everyone that helped me through this process. And I want to thank Coach Dicker and all the Wake staff that believed in me and helped me make this goal. And I want to congratulate all the athletes that are signing today. It's really special that we have this many people out of our class that's going to the next level. And that being said, go Deeks.
All right. First off, I'm really proud of these guys. The first two are pretty good talkers, but I know that it's not their favorite thing to do is Zeke and Walker Hooker talk, so they've come a long ways in a couple of years. Next up, Owen Madden. Owen Madden is an unbelievable young man who has busted his rear end and does the hard things even harder. And I'm so proud of him. He will be going to Army. Congratulations, Owen.
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to thank y'all for coming. Firstly, I want to say that if I didn't have my relationship with Christ, none of this would have been possible. My career, my football career, wasn't the easiest, and I don't think, without him, wouldn't be able to get through it. He's been there, the whole time. I want to thank my parents, thank my family, coming to every game, always supporting me. I want to thank all my coaches for developing me, getting me to the athlete that I am today. And I want to thank all the staff at RG, all my teachers, and I want to thank all my teammates and giving me a brotherhood. I have some friends for life. So thank you guys. Go Army, be Navy.
Next up, Gavin Owens. Gavin's been here for a while too. He has done unbelievable in his career. Just some things that stand out. Over 12,000 yards, over 100 touchdowns. He's been a big part here for a long time, and he's going to Memphis, and I know that he'll be successful in whatever he does. Congratulations, Kevin.
Good afternoon. Thank y'all for coming out. Just want to start off by saying thank you to our Heavenly Father just for providing me with this opportunity, and even all of us on this stage. Congrats. I just want to thank my family just for being there for me, just being
signed, so welcome to college football. But he says that he should be signing him within the next hour, but has not said where he's going. So a little bit of drama, so y'all stay on your phones. Oh, you never know. It's all about different things now. Before I close, Coach Earnhardt gets up here. I know we're going to have some more guys in this football program sign, and I just want to say that it was an honor. These seniors for us won 40 games. We're going to have some young men sign in my 4 years here. This class, you guys mark over 60. Right now we're at 66 kids who have signed to play college football, which is a great testament when you look at 3%, like I said, and I know that each of you will be successful, and we appreciate your families coming today, and it's just an honor for me to be able to be in a place that promotes the next level and also the educational experience that you'll get. So I'm always indebted to you guys, and look for more guys coming. But Coach Earnhardt's going to come here and finish this out, but I want to give you a little tidbit. Wilson's texting me as we go, so keep that on your phone, so that'll be a little interesting tidbit here as we go.
All right, now is the time we've all been waiting for and anticipating. Students, it's time to sign your letter. All right, if you will, let's go at it. That's Megan. Maybe here taking pictures. Get your cameras out. Let's give them a round of applause. Congratulations again to all of you. This is a special day, special accomplishment. Like Coach White said, the small percentage is just amazing what keeps happening here at Rabun Gap, and it's because of young people like this, parents, faculty, coaches that we have at Rabun Gap. So I am so thankful. We ask that teammates and peers, if you want to get pictures with your friends up here, you can come on stage to do that once we dismiss. Once pictures are finished here, signees, immediate family, and friends are invited back into the black box. If you want to get some more pictures at the table, there's still some cookie and refreshments. After that, it's the end of the day. So we appreciate everybody for being here and congratulate these guys. We're dismissed.